From MetsMemorizedOnline.com, headline, Mets 2024 non-roster invitee preview. Jose Iglesias. Now, before we get into this video, I need you to hit that subscribe button so you know what's going on with the Mets front office, their prospects, all things having to do with the Mets that aren't about the major league team or any big prospect or any kind of big trades we might be talking about over there. Non-roster invitations generally fall into one of two larger buckets: prospects and veteran players. Jose Iglesias falls into the veteran bucket and is a great name to remember if you do the immaculate grid tally. I've been doing that a lot lately. I'm not bad at it. I'm pretty good at it. Some of them can be really hard. I don't know if you go on Baseball Reference and you do that immaculate grid. It can be really tough. Iglesias was signed by the Red Sox in 2009. It would make his major league debut for the Red Sox at just 21 in 2011. In 2013, he was part of a three-team trade that sent him to the Tigers. During this time as a Tiger, he lined up against Francisco Lindor and Cleveland a lot, which led to the story SNY shared during the first broadcast of the year, Iglesias and Lindor admiring each other's defense. At the end of 2018, Iglesias became a free agent, and that's when his traveling journey started. He signed as a free agent with the Reds, then with the Orioles. The Orioles then traded him to the Angels, who released him. He signed with the Red Sox, the Rockies, the Marlins, and the Padres twice the same season, and now he's with the Mets. I got to remember him for the grid. The one-time All-Star is known for his... another guy is pretty good for the grid is Todd Zeile. Todd Zeile's a good one. The one-time but he's always like the big markets, though. That's the one thing about Zeile. He played with all the big markets. Other than the Marlins, he played with all the teams that were big markets. Just so you know. The one-time All-Star is known for his defense, but hasn't been terrible as a hitter. 2022 was the last time he played in the majors and hit .292 over 118 games for the Rockies with a 91 OPS plus. In the 2022 season, he was in the 98th percentile for whiff percentage, 79% for XBA, but only the 12th percentile for XWOBA. Even though he's a defense-first player, his defense wasn't tremendously noteworthy, according to Baseball Savant in 2022. He was in the 46th percentile for range, outs above average, and 35th for arm strength. Iglesias had some good seasons in the past. In 2020, he was the 90th percentile for outs above average and the 91st percentile for XWOBA. He provides the Mets with the depth they need in the middle infield compared to the other non-roster invitees. Iglesias has an excellent chance to play himself onto the 40-man roster and into a bench position with a strong spring. Well, we'll see about that. There are other guys ahead of him. Obviously, Joey Wendell's ahead of him in the depth chart, and he's not on the 40-man roster. Joey is. So Iglesias has to do really well and basically outplay Joey Wendell to make this roster. He's going to be taking up a spot. If not, they'll either let him go or they send him to AAA. That'll be up to him. So it's all up to him whether Iglesias will be on this roster. So you let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Prospect Hut, and I'll see you later.